Yo, welcome back. It's going to be a very quick and interesting video. Adam is here. This is the quoting pouch. So this is my bag that I designed, which is the MBL1, which has got the Brother label printer in it, which is fine. This is the quoting pouch that I utilise and use to make this. Same thing, this one's bigger, you can use this. What I'm going to show you is we're terminating some data points today. We're going to do a short, nice, quick little video with some stories thrown in there, aren't we, Adam? Yes, Nick. Cool. So what we got in here, so I set this up the other week. Let's do front pouch first, because you've not even seen this yet. Open this up, we have our tester, which is, I'll run through that in a minute.
Everyone shouted at me for that.
Why?
Saying that you should have like a proper tester, but we're only doing domestic, we're not doing like a full factory.
Nah, it's fine. Adam pries that open, he's good at prying stuff open. We've got our clippers, we've got our cutters, and also we've got our Klein maker offer tooler. That's cool.
That's cool, that says the colour as well.
Yeah, see, there's bits and bobs. We got sent this by Klein the other week. So I've utilised this. We've got a punch down tool here. We've got the bag of our, and then we got our link leads through. I only set this up the other day because we were carrying everything in this plastic box and it was starting to get damaged, lost and everything. It wasn't for me because Adam does it all. But we thought, I've got loads of these spare. Pick one up on Velocity website. If you want one a bit bigger for more stuff, get my one, the L100. So what we're going to do is the rewire that we started many moons ago. I put my glasses on because this is an intellectual video on data. Way more clever than I am, so that's why this is my haircut. We put these on. We're getting there with the rewire, but the data points here, mate. I've got a billion.
Yeah.
I've got that one. I've got another one on my pocket as well.
All right.
It's almost like I get them for free, isn't it?
Wait, do you want them all connected?
All connected up. So when we rewire the place, we put data cables everywhere. I can't remember if we put 1 or 2 cables, but he's starting to work from home. So for the time being, we've got a 7-way data switch, which is here. We are going to terminate some stuff. We're going to test them. We're going to label it up with the cable flags, and we're going to pop it back under the floor, believe it or not. We're going to put it under there, out of the way, bring the plug up, plug it in. Just realised that we've not done the plug in there yet, so that's also going to be done today. But it was a way that we can utilise this small cupboard under. When the internet gets running properly, they're going to run it in and under and put it here. And the router's going to be sitting in here as well. So it'll allow us to have access to it without, when we put the floor down, it's going to be left loose, be out of the way, it's not going to get damaged. We can screw it to a beam because there's about ½ a metre void as well. Cool. Right, that's our little tester. Apparently Adam's been saying, because he does a lot more data stuff on his channel, that we should have some sort of better tester that you can chuck a current down, is that right?
Oh, I don't care, it's just people.
No, I don't care either. We've got a punch down tool, we've got a stripping tool.
I just realised, look, there's spare blades in there.
Oh yeah, little cutting tool, big bag of Cat6 pass through, and that's just done. I'll get the link leads out in a little bit so we can plug them in. If you're new to data, like I am, I've only learned data in the past year, haven't I?
Yeah.
I'm still getting used to it. There's different ways to do it. People always have I wouldn't say a pop, they suggest stuff to Adam when you're making up the data points that you should be not untwisting them until almost they're in the termination because of...
It's like torque, like noise on circuits. Like between the two.
It is noise. I can hear it from here, to be fair, yeah. So we're going to get these off. So we're going to
do them and I'll do these ones.
Well, you want me to do all of these and you do 2? We want which one?
So you got...
Top left, T568B.
Yeah, so you always want to use B's, not A's.
Yeah, but so...
A's American, I think.
Is that... If we're feeding it through that way, is the brown to the left or is the brown...
Well, no, put that in there.
Like that?
Yeah, so you got to go off it the way that it goes in.
Oh, sorry.
Nearly got my fingers.
Right, so that way. So
it's that way. Brown on
But I always feed them that way.
Yeah. It doesn't matter, you just turn it around.
Oh, okay, fine. Cool. Right, you're about to be shown how to terminate a Cat6 cable from an idiot's point of view. We've got the stripper tool. I like to leave a little bit of excess. Run that around once. I think any more than that, you just end up going through the cores. Pull that back. We pull the sheathing back. Your mom... Oh, never mind. We get all the internal tunnel out of the way. We don't want that. Get out of my way. And then, so you're telling me from what the... Oh no, you've got to do it on RJ45s anyway.
RJ45s.
Yeah.
Do it the same way.
But Adam showed me if you twist the base a little bit, like this. I'm trying to film in 10.4K, by the way, just to make the videos a bit more interesting. Pop a screwdriver in there, and then just pull. Is that right? Look at that.
Push out, yeah.
How much easier is that? Oh, I'm going to come across like such an old man.
What's Wi-Fi?
I'm trying to think what Wi-Fi stands for. Wireless
Internet.
So we're going off the wiring diagrams. We've got brown and white. brown. Why couldn't they just have them numbered like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
I don't trust what you're saying. I want to know.
Oh, why you don't copy what I'm saying? I'm dyslexic, borderline, colourblind as well.
Yeah, you have told me wrong as well.
I was just saying anything.
You haven't put white and blue together.
Oh no, I missed that one out. I've done it on my end. Oh. Sorry. So now we've snipped them all off to the same length. Where's my... Have you stole my end? No.
What?
No, don't. You want to make sure that they're not crossed like that. Why is the green one doing that? So we've got brown, brown and white, green, blue and white, blue, green and white, orange, orange and white.
Yeah.
And I've got to put it that way. Let us know in the comment section below. Do you feed it so the clip is towards you, or do you feed it with the clip away? I've always done it with the clip away. So the cool little climb press down tool, you want to feed that. Well, as if there's two different things as well.
Yeah, do you know what the RJ11 is?
No.
That's your...
Crimps it and it snips it and... Smell that, Adam. No. That smells good, that does. What do you mean no? Do as you're told, you're my employee. Right, TP link. Just picked this from B&Q this morning for £29, I think it was.
Did you say we just had a little race, or?
Well, yeah, we just had a race. I did it, you might have seen it on YouTube. If I've ever got around to posting it, because it was probably appalling. Who could do it the quickest? I did it the slowest, but I did it correct. Adam did it the quickest, but he got every single colour the wrong way around. Did you, Adam?
You made that like I could completely mix them up, but
Well, you did. You
I
did
turned the thing.
You did the terminations wrong, so it's fine. I'll ring your mum and your dad and tell them what a disappointment you are, okay? Plug top, very simple thing. Switches, to my very small knowledge of these, is literally just an in and an outlet. Just allows you to plug in, and this goes up to 1,000 meg, I think I purchased.
Take 16 gigabytes.
Yep, 16 gigabytes. Also as well, I've struggled with my Wi-Fi at home for years, and then I get Virgin, so I paid £65 for 1,000 meg, which is what I should get into the house. We don't get quite that. We get, it's about 500-600 on a good day. But I've put a switch in, and I was like, and I could only ever get like 92 on my PlayStation, the kids' PlayStations. I went backwards and forwards. I nearly ended up ripping out, because I thought I'd put Cat5 in, which I think I have back in the day. I'm ripping everything out to put Cat6 in to get better speeds, but even though you can achieve that from Cat5, to find out the Virgin hub that I've got, which is like the hub 2, the Ethernet ports are only outlet up to 100, which is ridiculous. So I rang them up and said, I'm paying for all this Wi-Fi, but we have wide Wi-Fi because the Wi-Fi doesn't reach very far in my house, and even all the boosters. And they just said, oh, they're out of stock, pretty much tough. Like, why would you allow me to have 600-700 gig if you can only have an output of 100? It's absolutely ridiculous.
Most people swap their router for a gaming router.
As gaming routers?
Yeah. Like
what, that work through Virgin?
Yeah, you just like redo it, yeah. Pretty sure.
Right, so this is an 8-way, well, it's a 7-way, you have one in. It doesn't matter, to my knowledge, if wherever you put it, you can put it, the input anywhere, and then they're all outputs, but it's a simple thing, it's literally just a 12-volt supply, and you've got some bits here where we'll put some screws on the joist a little bit, slot it in place, jobs are good, and there's little tips and tricks that people put all the time to find the right screw holes, but I find it much easier to just get a tape measure and you just measure the distance, and life hacks. Right, after much faffing and deliberation and Adam doing it wrong 9 times, it's fine, mate, we're all learners here, don't worry about it. We've got that in place, we're just gonna go around and double check. So this one here is the one in the lounge, there's actually 2 in the lounge. So we're gonna get the label maker out. Okay, got the brother pregnant out, get rid of the 24mm tape, unnecessarily big. If you don't have yourself a brother label printer, this is the Brother E550W. I purchased this from I purchased this from Yes Electrical a very, very long time ago. It was about 280 quid back in the day. I know they're a lot cheaper than that now. So all we're gonna do is get rid of all the stuff there. We go to our cable flag bit. We'll do 22mm, that's absolutely fine. And this will be lounge right, I'm gonna put. Isn't long enough, so we change the cable. Oh.
Is it just died?
No, I clicked the wrong one. Right, click print. Bada bing, bada boom. It recognises what size tape it is, so it does all that sort of stuff instead of doing it off your phone. This makes life a little bit easier. So we'll print it double for cable flags. We'll link that over like so. I like to strip it, double it over on itself, so we have that. Pull that, tuck it over, bring it down a couple of inches. I mean, that's 6 inches, isn't it, Ad?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're all friends here.
Well, we are all friends here.
That's what you're saying,
We're going to do that to each one. Data point up here. This is the little other end of the stick. Okay, mate, I'm in now. Yeah, we've got it. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Okay, mate. Do you know which one that is? Yeah, if I label it up, I'm just going to do all 3 up here. What we need to do now, because the Virgin Wi-Fi has been run in behind the telly. So Adam's got a link lead. So what we're going to do is run a link lead from the router, and we're going to plug it into our one that we've put here. So that'll be the master. So that'll bring the run internet all the way back down over into the cupboard, which will then put into our splitter, onto a switch, label it up with master link, which I've written on a label printer, plug that in, and then we should have wide internet throughout the property. Dankeschön. Right, I'm just going to utilise that because that socket's actually going to be ripped off soon when this part of the kitchen goes and turns into a utility room. Put a screw here, put all our stuff all labelled up the way we want it. I'm just going to do a little tiny pilot hole down there to poke this down, and this in a second will just stay on there, out the way. Lots of fresh air for it. There we have it. I'm not putting that one in. I'm just putting an end on it, but it's just poked under the floor because the extension's not been done yet. All right, let's tucky.
Film, mate.
No, I've got this, bro. And he's on. And then we go, see you later, alligator. So.
It works.
It works. That was annoying. Please let me know in the comment section. I can't wait for everyone to go, you shouldn't put it under the floor, Adam. You're a maniac. And we even swept up because we're very nice people. Right, on to the next one. I'll put the links down for my bag, the NBL1, and also the quoting bag if you want to utilise it for a label printer, your data stuff, or if you can find any use for it. If you do use it and you use it for something else, drop me a picture on Instagram. I'll be interested to see what it's used for. Love you, bye.
Bye.
I'm going to say love you, bye. We're showing our love and appreciation to the audience now.
All right, Jordan.